Properties of cross product. The first property we're going to see is when you multiply the same vectors, what you will get. I mean, I cross j is equal to j cross j is equal to k cross k. It becomes 0. Why? Because here we are talking about the vectors and using the cross operator. So we are output, we're gonna get a vector quantity. So direction comes into the account. So that's the reason it becomes 0 over here. Similarly, if we take two vectors and cross multiply it, you will get 0 as the output. Next property, it is A cross B is equal to negative of B cross A. Why? Because here we are talking about the direction. Magnitude will be same, but dif direction get reversed. This is the reason the negative sign will come. Next, m times of A vector multiplied with B vector. We can write it in this way because m is a scalar quantity over here and it comes out when we take the determinant of the A cross B. Next, A cross B plus C. Here just open the brackets and just distribute the A vector with B as well as A vector with C. You will get this thing. Next, the last and the most important is A cross B is equal to 0. What does it tell? It tells that there are three conditions. It might be A vector might be 0 or B vector might be 0 or if A cross B is 0, what it will be? There is a chance that sine theta might be 0. From here, we can write it as theta is 0. Theta is 0 means A and B vector are parallel to each other. This is the reason the theta is 0 degrees. So A cross B might be 0. So these are the three uh, possible conditions for this A cross B equal to 0. Next property, if A cross B is equal to magnitude of A multiplied with magnitude of B, then what does it signify? It signifies that sine theta is 1. When sine theta is 1, what will be the value of theta? Theta will be 90 degrees. From here, we can tell that A vector is perpendicular to B vector. Then we can write A cross B as magnitude of A multiplied with magnitude of B. In dot product, we have seen like I dot J will be 0 and similarly J dot K will be 0 and K dot K I will be 0. But here we're gonna see the cross product between these vectors. So to find this cross products, we have a trick to remember. That is I, J, K. Now, from here, if we go in the clockwise direction, it becomes plus. So see, when you do I cross J becomes K. It's in the clockwise, it becomes plus K itself. Similarly, J cross K, again plus. It becomes the remaining one plus I. Next, K cross I plus, so it becomes plus J. Whereas, if it is j cross I or k cross j or I cross k. Then it becomes the opposite direction. See, here it becomes j cross I. Here k cap will be the answer, but negative comes because we are going anti-clockwise. So negatives comes. Similarly, if you go k cross j, it becomes negative of I cap. Similarly, I cap cross k cap, it becomes negative of j cap. So this is a simple trick to remember this vectors when you multiply or when you do the cross product of different two vectors. In this question, we need to find a unit vector perpendicular to the plane which consists of A vector and B vector. So how to find the unit vector? From the formula, we can write unit vector, that is n cap, as A cross B divided by magnitude of A cross B. So to find the A cross B in the Cartesian form, we have discussed, that is I cap, j cap, k cap, and coordinates of vector A, that is 2, minus 6 and minus 3, coordinates of vector B, that is 4, plus 3 and minus 1. Now take its determinant. You will get it as I cap, and 6 plus 9, that is 15, minus j cap, it becomes minus 2, plus 7, that is 5, plus k cap, 6 plus 24 will be 30. So finally we can write it as 15 I cap minus 5 j cap plus 30 k cap. So we got the vector. So how to find its magnitude? To find its magnitude, just take the squares, that is 15 square minus 5 square plus 30 whole square. We'll get it as 35 as the answer. You can just add and check it. Now it becomes n cap is equal to 15 I cap minus 5 j cap plus 30 k cap divided by 35. Now, here one more important thing is, here it becomes plus or minus this whole thing because we are talking about the magnitude over here, so it can be plus or minus. So that's the reason. Now, when you take 5 as common, you'll get it as plus or minus 3 I cap minus j cap plus k, 6 k cap divided by 7. Now this is the required unit vector which is perpendicular to the plane, consisting of this as the A vector and this as the B vector.